Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you tips and tricks for you to become a pro at Murder Mystery 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. Number 1. Predict your shots and throws. Point your cursor slightly to your target, and if they're going like this, then you can just predict their move and then you can kill them easily. Number 2. Don't spam jump. Spam jumping is very predictable for other players, so it's easier to get shot at quite fast, harder to see where you're going, and harder to throw if you keep on spam jumping. It's just better to dodge by walking in different directions and jumping very occasionally. Just try to be very unpredictable with your movements. Number 3. Don't team. Teaming can prevent you getting better at the game, although stun your ability to play independently, without telling you where other people are, and just preventing other players to be increases your experience and makes it play your style very narrowly. Look, I can't stop you, but just know that people will hate on you if you team regardless of what you do. Number 4. Don't hold out your gun or knife too early. When you hold out your gun, the murderer will see you and choose to go for you first. It's best to wait the murderer shows himself or has already started killing, whereas with murder, if you hold out your knife long before killing someone, between the kills, the sheriff will know it's you and try to shoot you right away. Number 5. Use shift lock mode. This helps you aim and center your cursor on the middle of your screen. It also helps to see through certain walls and enables you to spot corner campers. It will take a little bit of practice to get used to, but it helps you stabilize your screen, your shots and throws. On laptop, you can enable it by going to block settings and pressing on the shift lock switch. You can press shift to activate it. Number 6. Don't group up. A large group of players will usually be what the murderer will choose to eliminate first. So it's best to split up and not trust anybody until you know who is the murderer. You could do this by standing by a corner or just being somewhere where usually no one will be. Number 7. Don't run in a straight line. Running in a straight line can get you killed within seconds. Try mixing it up by zigzagging, jumping occasionally, and backtracking a few times. This will make your moves more unpredictable and harder to get killed. Number 8. Check corners. It's important to check corners before running around and using third person, because you don't want to run into the murderer and get jump scared. You can also use shift lock to check certain corners. This gives you time to run away or surprise the other player. Number 9. Watch your back. Watch your back constantly. Look behind you to ensure the murderer or sheriff isn't sneaking up on you. It will also help you when being chased by the murderer. Number 10. How to juke. Unpredictable movement patterns. Shift lock mode. Watching your back and checking corners. You can constantly keep an eye on the person you are juking, while as being unpredictable as possible. Jump one way, then jump to another. Do a 360, backtrack, zigzag. Use objects to your advantage. Stay out of the knife's hitbox by getting as far ahead or getting behind the murderer. The murderer can only stab you if you're in front of them. Just don't go too close. Number 11. Just stay calm. When you stay calm, your hands are less shaky, your mind is more clearer, and you make better plans and better game decisions and better moves. If you're being shot at, don't panic, as the person with the gun has to reload. You can take this time to calm down and push that other player over, or just relax and breathe. Before assuming people are teaming, you need to take a closer look what they're doing. Just because they're matching doesn't mean they're teaming. There's a lot of different kinds of teamers, or that they're teaming but they're pretending not to. They do this by letting one hide and the other one kill until the end of the game. Then one of them at the end or just wait until late game to come out and 1v1 or grab the gun and wait a few rounds before deciding. They could simply just be a player waiting to hide because they don't want to die too early. It's best not to jump into conclusions too early. The second kind is just there, basically teaming, not caring about what other people will say about it. Number 13. Beating teamers. There are a few ways beating teamers. You can beat teamers. The first way is to grab the gun before the other teamer. Thus you can do this by keeping a close eye on the sheriff while playing the second by rotating against the teamer. You could do this by listening to their footsteps and mind, gaming them by running in a different directions that they don't expect you. The goal is to keep behind the teamers where they won't know you are or get as far ahead. They can't catch you up no matter what they do, as there are problems doing this through. They might try to pinch you a certain action and kill you the same time. Happens run towards the teamer with the gun. It's easier to dodge a bullet than dodge a knife. Willingly using an ice ring with the hitbox, the size of the hitbox will kill you instantly. Amusing the way leading the murder to the other teamer and sacrificing yourself by getting to end the teamer. The other team is stabbed, but most of the time it's not worth it hassle. It's better to server hop, not have to deal with the stress, especially when there's more than two. 14. When you die, it's okay. It's okay to die in Murder Mystery 2. Even the best players don't win every single round. Just don't put that much pressure on yourself. It will make the game less fun. Enjoy the game as it is. Don't rush your progress. It takes time to get better and you can't expect to get better right away. Just breathe and take a breath. Number 15. Beating corner campers. Now I want to state before I continue that corner camping isn't necessarily bad. It's just pretty much unavoidable, and it's fairly good strategy not to get shot for new players. So learning to counter it's more effective than just complaining and bullying the other person about it. Remember, all players start from somewhere, and everyone who played Murder Mystery 2 has done it at some point. To beat corner campers, you're pretty much just applying two more recent tips to your gameplay. You can do it more than 3 things. You can approach it by doing a corner camper, pushing them every time they reload, dodging, you're unpredictable. Your movements can stay in the middle of the hallway or the space that you're in to bait them out and shoot them, or you can loop around the map and shoot them from another angle. You could try all options in the same round as well if you want to catch them by surprise by pretending you're going to do one strategy and then you're just going to do the other. So that's all my tips for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This took forever to edit. And remember never to give up. Please consider liking and subscribing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye!